One of the things that's really trending right now is non-dairy alternatives, and one of the things that is really popular is oat milk. So this is one that I've bought right here, and these range anywhere from $3 and $5 to buy just a 1 liter container. So this would be about a quart. And I found out it's just so easy to make it yourself, and you don't need any special equipment at all. This is just 2 tablespoons of oats, and this is about 2 cups of hot water, and I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla to mine. You can also sweeten this as well. You can add a little bit of sugar in here. You can add cocoa powder if you want like a chocolate version and sweeten that if you want to, or you can just leave it unsweetened. But this is so easy to make. So all we're gonna do is just pour in the hot water. And now what we do is we're just going to blend this for 30 seconds, and you don't want to over blend it, so just 30 seconds in the blender should be enough. And I forgot to add the vanilla, so I'm going to put that in and just whip it up for the remaining 15 seconds. So you see how nice and creamy this looks, and what we're going to do now is just put it through a strainer into a bowl. So we're just going to pour our mixture through the strainer, and you really ideally should have a bigger one than I do. Clearly I just have a little tiny one that doesn't really match the size of the bowl, but it'll do. And what's important is you just want to let the liquid drain through naturally. You don't want to be pushing the oats through the mesh to get all the liquid out, because it will create a slimy product, and you don't want that. So you just want the liquid to go through naturally, and then just get rid of the pulp as you go. And there is our nice beautiful bowl of oat milk all completed, and of course you can just keep it in the fridge and use it for coffee or tea or cereal or whatever it is you would like to use it for. I'm going to put a lid on this and keep the rest in the fridge, and I would say for about 12 cents worth of ingredients, this turned out pretty good for a non-dairy alternative. So I'm gonna make this soup today, and it's called creamy potato soup, and it looks like it comes together very quick and easy, and it has thrifty ingredients and not very many of them, so we'll see how this one turns out. So I'm making a thrifty soup today, and I had some leftover mashed potatoes here from another meal, so I'm going to stretch these and make a delicious soup out of them. And what I did was I took a few rashers of bacon and I cooked them up till they were nice and crispy. So I'm going to put those in my pot, and then in the bacon grease I cut up an onion, and I cooked the onion in the bacon grease and then drained it, and those are going to go in my soup as well, and as well as my leftover mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to put in a can of cream of chicken soup and 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to stir everything together. And this is such a great meal. It comes together really, really quick and easy, and a really great way to use up leftovers. So now we're going to put the lid on and heat this up until it's all heated through, and it'll be such a comforting soup to have when you come in from raking leaves or just in from the cold. And this is looking really good as it's heating up in the pot. And just before you're ready to serve it, just give it a little taste to see if it needs any salt and pepper so that it's just the way you like it.